Hello, listeners, and welcome to another episode of Bones of the Story. If you checked out last week's episode, then you probably had heard the question that Jen asked. Well, guess what? Here's that conversation of the difference between why choose and reverse harem and which books are which. So I'm going to start off with saying I didn't know there was a difference.
I didn't know there was a difference.
They were interchangeable. I sent you that video?
Yes.
I don't know who the creator is because we send so many videos because I think that's like our love language with each other is sending
pretty much
reels. But somebody said, oh, let me give you the definition of reverse harem and why choose. And I was like, it's multiple guys with a girl. And they're like, no, as if we were having the conversation. They're like, no, let me educate you. And apparently, reverse harem is where all the guys only have sex with the female.
Yeah.
And a why choose is where they're sword crossing with the female. Yes. It's still multiple guys with the female.
Yeah.
But they're sword crossing.
Yeah. There's MM happening.
I guess maybe we don't really have a lot to say about this.
I mean, I think it's a good differentiator. Because, like, I would prefer to read a why choose versus a reverse harem. Personally.
I'll read it all.
Judge me all you want.
No, I won't.
I mean, I'll read it all too, and I enjoy them both. But, like, if I had to choose between why choose and reverse harem for the rest of my life, I'm going to go with why choose.
I cannot get on that bandwagon because my favorite series is Reverse Harem. Which is the Bonds. There's no sword crossing in the Bonds.
Yeah, but the demon wants to. I'm sure.
Bonds that tie?
Like little.
No.
I mean, you would know. You've read that series 105 times this year.
I love that series. I'm just curious about when this came about and who came up with the definition. Like, can we Google, like, what was the first why choose romance?
Do it.
There isn't a single first why choose, as it's a modern trope within the broader romance genre. The modern why choose. It says for the origins that the term why choose is new because it's been popularized, but the idea of multiple partners in fiction isn't new.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know that. The genre of why choose romance really took off in 2010s and 2020s. I would say more 2020s than 2010s.
Yeah, definitely more 2020s.
If anything, I would say 2015-ish.
Yeah.
And even then, it wasn't, because one of the first reverse harem, if we're going off of this new genre or this new definition that I read, was the first thing that comes to my head is Be With Me by Maya Banks. And that was, you didn't call it that. Even though it was 3 guys and a girl, like it, at the time, it was still called a menage, even though it was more than 3 people in the relationship. Or you just didn't say what it was. Okay, I'm not going to believe this source because they just said that A Court of Thorn and Roses is a why choose.
What?
Yeah. See, this is why people need to check their sources.
Yeah, no, definitely not a why choose.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, nobody's really. What is a why choose? So this is 2024. So I misunderstood the meaning. That's a Reddit. Reddit's not really. Let's see. Thanks to TikTok, there's been a shift in how we categorize romance. This is what it's saying. So it's evolved. And So who was the first person to talk about it? This is a rabbit hole that we could potentially go down of when did we start using the term why choose versus reverse harem? Because I think it's always been reverse harem, and then why choose showed up, right?
Yeah.
And then we just somebody says, I thought they were, when they say why choose, was choose your own adventure.
Oh, what a rude awakening that was.
So this person was like, I am definitely not disappointed in what I ended up reading, but
oh my god, that is fantastic.
I mean, in a way, you could probably imagine it as a choose your own adventure. Pick which one you like and just follow their love story. This is so fascinating. I guess now that I understand it, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it fits. I think that you're right. But that's why we also have the acronyms of the letters, right? I guess maybe the letters are just too confusing for people to...
Yeah.
Right? If there's M's before the F, then that means that there's sword crossing. And if there's not, then it means that all the males only have sex with the females.
Yeah.
That seemed pretty simple. I can't believe I explained that really well. That was a really good job. Let me toot my own horn this morning.
Love it.
On all the things. So we talked about what my favorite reverse harem is. What's your favorite reverse harem? I just threw you on the spot. I know. I'm just figured if we can get this episode to at least 10 minutes.
My favorite reverse harem. Oh, you know what? I got Bonds mixed up with Emerald Lakes.
Oh, yeah. Emerald Lakes. That's definitely a why choose.
Okay, so that one doesn't count. Oh,
that could be your favorite why choose.
It is my favorite white choose. God, I don't even know.
See, it's hard now because I feel like they all kind of blur.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, okay, actually, I'm going to argue this point. So the definition of reverse harem is where a female has multiple male love interests. So technically, Emerald Lakes is still a reverse harem. There's just an additional trope attached to it called why choose.
That is way too confusing. I mean, you're not wrong at all.
So, in actuality, they're all reverse harem. You just, and you know, instead of saying sword crossing, because apparently people don't like that, you say why choose. But why choose could also be, when I think why choose, is like, why do I have to pick between the three guys that I'm in love with? Why can't I have them all?
Yeah.
When I think why choose, I would never assume that it has sword crossing. I think somebody just made that up and then it became viral and then people decided to go with it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Okay, hold on. My favorite reverse harem?
Mm-hmm.
The Vicious Lost Boys. Is there any? I don't think there's any sword crossing in that one, right?
Mm-mm.
I don't think there's any MM. Okay, yay, there it is. Reverse harem, Vicious Lost Boys. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Honestly, I can't remember other ones I've read, but I did really enjoy that series.
You read the bonds. I'm just giving you a hard time. You don't have to defend.
Yeah. Dang it.
And then your why choose is Emerald Lakes. I don't know what my why choose would be.
Yeah, I did love Bonds. I need to reread Bonds.
I think my second reverse harem would be the Hades series by Tate James.
I don't think I read that one. I only
read. Didn't. You need to read Hades. It's so much better.
I know.
we could just...
See, this is why I don't reread much, because there's so many things I need to read, and I am not a 300 a book a year reader. I don't even think I broke 100 this year. I really need to update my story graph. I don't know the last time I updated it.
I don't even know how many books I read this year.
Oh gosh. It's the last book I have on here is It Had to Be You, which I read in September.
Yeah, I haven't even hit 200 yet, and I'm probably not going to.
I'm currently sitting at 5.
Yeah, you need to update your story graph. You've read more than 5 books this year.
I know.
That's interesting. Are there any other terms that have come up that we need to talk about besides these two?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm probably going to use them interchangeably. I'm probably not going to use them based on that.
Yeah,
Mostly because I'm just being stubborn about it. Because I think it could go either way.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I do like the differentiator between sword crossing, though. But that's all I care about.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
It's my favorite trope. I love me a reverse harem or white shoes. I cannot stand a love triangle. That shit just pisses me off.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Especially if she doesn't end up with the dude that I want.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
even
think
worse.
I've read any love triangles lately because I don't
Oh,
like
no,
them.
I avoid them like the plague.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Those Facebook ads, I'm pretty sure the authors get tired of seeing my name because on the Facebook ads, I'll comment and be like, this doesn't sound like she ends up with both of them. Like, what's going on, or all of them? Like, I need you to tell me because I'm not going to waste my time. Because one series, the one series that we don't like that I got mixed up with the other series where the chick hit the tree, where we thought it was a reverse harem because the way that they wrote the blurb, and then you read the whole fucking series and she only ends up with one dude. Like, they do that a lot now. When I'm reading the blurbs or seeing the ads.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, it's her and she's going on this adventure with these 5 guys, and then and then there's just something that's like a message. Does she end up with all of them? I'm nice though. I'm like, I'm curious about this. Does she end up with all of them? And they'll be like, no, she only ends up with one. And I'm like, thumbs up, deuces, I'm gone. Why the fuck do I need to know that she's traveling with 5 guys if she doesn't end up with 5 guys?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. It's getting annoying. I think they do that on purpose to try as either clickbait or to get people to download their book, and then, well, once you're in, you just have to fucking finish reading the shit.
Yeah.
It's annoying. We should have a conversation about things that authors do that annoy me. Lying on your ads and your blurb is one of them. Or misleading. That's one sure way to make me never want to read anything by you again. But yeah. So I guess this argument wasn't going to be as long as I thought it was, but it's still a cute conversation.
Works for me.
I'm trying to think. Do we have any reverse harem or why choose coming up in the jar? We don't, do we?
I don't think so.
This is the only one.
I'm pretty sure.
That we have lined up. I'll check really quick before we close out. Have to make sure we hit that 15-minute mark.
Yeah, I don't see any reverse harems or white shoes on here.
The Mindfuck series, right? Is that not?
I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
Okay. I gotta Google this or go to Goodreads. Let's see. It's not. What?
Yeah, I didn't think it was.
Okay. I'll find one for us to read. There's plenty out there. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
It doesn't matter. Why choose Reverse Harem? I love either one, so we're good. Throw in some Omegaverse, and then throw in some dragons, and then the Mafia, and then try that's more than 3. What's a trifecta that's more than 3?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, y'all. Have you figured out the difference between Reverse Harem, White Shoes? Do you use them interchangeably? We would love to know. Let us know on Instagram and tag us at Bones of the Story, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for joining us on the journey into the shadows of love, where dark romance stories come to light.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Bones of the Story as much as we did. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. Your feedback means the world to us.
And to stay updated on all things dark romance, follow us on social media. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
We'd also love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, ideas, or even your own dark romance stories with us. Drop us a line at bonesofthestory@gmail.com.
Remember, our next tantalizing episode is just around the corner, so keep your hearts open and your senses sharp.
Until then, embrace the darkness and let the stories continue to stir your deepest desires.
This is Misty
and Jen,
signing off
from Bones of the Story.